Hey, Petra. Gonna try and see if I can get somebody to talk to me. No wondering what you guys are putting on the tower. More equipment? What kind of equipment? Oh, really? They're just what? They're all up there getting pictures? So what about all this stuff in these boxes? Is it just gonna sit in the boxes? What are they getting pictures of? Hmm. Well, I mean, you know, I live right there, so I just was curious. I mean,
Is that bag ready to come down? Give me a sec. Won't dog it off.
you guys don't work for T-Mobile, do you? T-Mobile? You do? I thought T-Mobile was not going to do the 5G.
Do what?
I thought T-Mobile wasn't going to do 5G now.
It's not on.
Right. What's the point of putting it up, though, if they're not going to do it?
I didn't know there went there.
I just heard, well, there was an article that came out yesterday. They said they weren't going to go through with the 5G because apparently their lawyers had recommended them not to.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess there's quite a few states that are
Really?
not happy about the, mainly it was the merger with Sprint.
Like a monopoly sort of deal? Or
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they're going to get them that way. So it's like you'd almost think they'd put a halt on everything, you know?
Most of that's been up there for a long time. In fact, all of it has except the one big antenna.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know that big antenna hasn't been up there that long. I watched you guys put it up there. Yeah. I say, I remember you. I mean, you can't blame me for keeping eyes on this. It's in my backyard.
Yeah. Oh, I ain't mad at you.
I'm not mad at you guys. I understand you guys are doing your job. I get it.
You good? It really is. What? Tag on it? No.
So you guys switching equipment out?
No, we're just fixing, just color code and stuff like that. Punch list.
Punch list?
No, she just lives here. That's all. And just be, I don't know, probably got a podcast or whatever you call it. Blog. Is that what you got?
YouTube.
YouTube. She's a YouTuber. No. No. Negative.
I'm just bridging the gap.
Alright, I'll give you it back sexy. You want to show off. I'll give you it back sexy. Coming up. No, you're on. Show.
Okay, well.
Coming up. What's that knot?
So what else left on his punch list?
We're done.
Oh, you're done?
Just wrapping up. We missed pictures way back when. Back in May. Gotta send up the boat. No, I didn't either. Or did I? That's in that hardwood. No, it's right here. Let me have that back. It ain't on it. God, it was that heavy.
Uh-oh. Am I buffering? Yeah. Yeah. He said they're getting ready to leave. Said they're taking pictures because they didn't the last time they were out here. I'm not sure I buy that, but helmet probably because there's guys up there.
What is it?
Oh, someone was like, "Is he wearing a helmet?" I was like, "Yeah." Yeah.
Descending, as they call it. As they like to be called anyway.
You don't have a EMF reader by chance, do you?
RF reader?
Yeah. Just like, I'm just curious what the signals are. Like what the reading is.
Don't.
You don't?
I had one, but it fell off a tower and
Oh, that's no good. What about any of your buddies?
they're like $600, so
I know.
more than, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything you
You'd almost think, but with your guys' line of work, they'd give you one.
well, we check it and make sure, you know, before we do anything.
Yeah. So, and that means
Pretty
somebody
much
has to have one?
once you know it's good, once you know it's good, then you work.
Yeah.
Then you don't really have to worry about anything.
Do you guys ever worry about all the things that they say about, like, I don't know?
Sometimes
Yeah,
they say a lot.
that's true.
You know, I mean,
Yeah,
I know at least most of it can't be true.
yeah.
You know, I mean,
Like to hope.
right.
But really, it's just kind of like, you know, without the long-term studies, we just don't know. So we're all kind of guinea pigs.
Well,
You and me both.
in a sense, yeah. Because you're right, there isn't that long time. So we won't know. It's like coal miners with asbestos or something, you know what I
I
mean?
know, and that didn't go over too well.
No, that was bad.
Yeah.
But you're right, I agree with you there. It could be really bad. But I mean, I've been doing it for 9 years now, and I'm pretty healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You look like you're healthy. Of course, it's just the 5G itself. That ain't even been around how long?
Oh, I know.
You know? So it's like that. We don't know.
I'm bringing the load down with me, and you can send those amps from Butyl.
That's it, Butyl.
Where's that?
In the bag with the hardware.
You guys looking? I'm bringing it all, okay?
Pretty good job, really.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. And that's, you know, that's why I'm just, you know, I just ask questions. I'm just always curious, you know, because I know there's like, you know, a big separation between like what you guys are told, what the public's told, what people like me are told, you know. It's just, it's
You
interesting.
probably know more about it than I do, honestly.
Well,
For real. I mean, I've got all the certifications and stuff, but I don't really pay attention to like what you're asking. I really don't know the answers.
yeah. So what is a typical like reading?
Oh, really? I don't know. You could look it up probably. RF monitor. Just have a look it up, Google it. I know the lower the better.
Yeah. Yeah, right? I hear you. Well, and you know, it's like other things like, you know, it's like with Wi-Fi and stuff in your house, you have control of that. You can turn it off at night, give your body time to recoup.
Yeah.
But it's stuff like this that's on 24/7 where you just, you know, you're never giving your body a break from it. And like, have you noticed just even since you guys were here last, I mean, maybe it was what, 2 or 3 months ago? It's like they've come out and put some patches in the concrete. It's like, what the heck is breaking up this concrete?
Probably a crane or something. Has there been a crane?
There was a crane. There was a crane, but I think that was when you guys were out here last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably what it was.
Oh, mosquito. Don't do mosquitoes.
They have to do that.
Yeah.
If they, like, if we have to go in a yard or something, we have to soak our ass. So it's kind of that same principle.
What's with the rocks underneath? What's that?
Gravel?
Yeah. I'm just curious because they added that after they brought in some stuff.
Well, they probably did civil work, some work down here. It's just part of it. You have to dig and dig trenches.
So is that spools? Is that spools of wire? Is that going to be going in the ground, or is that
No,
going to be strung?
That'll be going.
I had read that they say millimeter waves are so powerful that it can break concrete. And that's why I was asking about all the cracks in the concrete.
Oh, no, I wouldn't imagine. I mean, this was like that already. You know that.
Well, it wasn't like this. It wasn't this bad at all. I mean, it's progressively gotten worse.
Well, it's all that. Like right now, if you were at T-Mobile, you wouldn't even. If you get real close to there, you wouldn't even get service off of this tower. Like right here is not even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because it's not. The antennas aren't pointing down.
Yeah, that makes sense. I noticed actually they just recently put mini 5G cells on the power lines.
I heard about that.
Yeah, they're the boxes on the bottom power line with the antenna coming out of them.
Yeah.
And you know, one thing that I thought was crazy is
He's showing off again. That's my top hand. He's a little young punk.
I'd be afraid of like my rope getting caught on one of those. I'll see you be like,
Well, it's really bad if you come down on a pipe or something, you don't see it.
oh God. Or how about that barbed wire?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
Okay. I was waiting on the view. Yeah, I'm thinking.
Anything?
So what causes the frequency signals to pulse?
Pulse?
Yeah.
They don't pulse.
Well, it's not a constant signal. It is
Yeah.
it is a pulse.
No, it's more constant.
More constant.
You can, like when you're troubleshooting, if something's wrong with it, you can look at the reading. It's not completely stable or anything, you know, because there's calls coming in, calls coming out.
Yeah.
But there's no pulse at all.
Oh. So these mosquitoes out here are relentless.
What is it?
Mosquitoes? They're
Yeah.
relentless, yeah. Just got bit.
Wasps and stuff, a wasp especially, they like to fly around all that stuff.
Really?
They won't ever sting you. They won't ever bother you.
It's weird.
It is weird.
I'll tell you one thing I've noticed ever since they put stuff on this tower, we don't have any bees around here anymore. I haven't seen a single bee this season. Only bumblebees. Not one regular honeybee. I know a lot of people are talking about, oh, where are all the bees going? The bees look sick. And I just noticed, you know, I'm like, I haven't seen a single one this year. I haven't seen like mass dead ones or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all.
I don't think it has anything to do with mine. I'm not, like I said, I don't know, but like I was at a cell site 2 or 3 sites ago, and there was a bee farmer. We had bee houses, so I know it can't be messing with them that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, he had like 4 big, huge bee houses.
Well, you want to know, I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but here in Cincinnati, at the Cincinnati ballpark, the day that they tested 5G, they ended up having to delay the game because a swarm of bees came onto the field. Isn't that just weird? I know, when it happened, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. And then, you know, I found out that they were doing 5G tests in Cincinnati that same day. And I was like, what is the likelihood of that? I just thought it was weird. That's what made me start connecting the possibly like bees with
yeah,
the
but-
frequencies, because
I mean, I wouldn't just make that up. He really did have bee houses.
yeah.
I mean, he got honey out of it, I'm sure.
Jose!
Yeah, we need more of those. We need as many bee farmers
I
as
agree.
possible.
I agree.
Well, another thing that's kind of creepy, if you ask me, Walmart has a patent for what are they? They're robot bees, pretty much.
I've heard that actually.
Yeah, and then you start to think, and it's like,
My cousin told
why
me
would
that.
they have a patent for that? And that was a couple years ago, unless they thought something was going to happen to the bees. And then it's like, how do they know something's going to happen to the bees?
Yeah. I think it's longer than a couple years ago, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a few years ago. It's probably like maybe 5 or 6. I'd have to look
Still
back.
crazy, though. I mean,
No, I
who
agree.
comes up with that idea?
Yeah, right? Well, and you're not going to invest the time and the money unless you think there's a reason. And then of all places to do it, Walmart? Really?
I'm sure it was somebody that keeps track of bees.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Hey, Jose, let go!
Well, I mean, we know
Almost
Walmart's
7 years
directly
ago.
we know Walmart's directly connected with FEMA, and FEMA is directly
Yeah.
connected with the government.
Right.
So those would be the people who are looking into the bees.
6 or 7 years ago, we were just putting like I remember them advertising 3G before 3G was even, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
wasn't even on most towers.
yeah. I thought it was interesting when Trump was all like, "I want 5G. I even want 6G," and it's like, we don't even have 5G up, and you want 6G, bro? Like, come on.
Here, I'll help you. All right.
Coming up with a beer. Get a hand on it. Got a hand?
Oh wow, that's crazy, Darlene.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. It always about him.
In case the string gets cut, my phone's getting really hot. How many hours can I legally work at this tower in one day? Okay, Vance. So how many hours can you guys legally work at a tower a day?
As we want.
Really? There's a regulation?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I was just curious.
No, there's nothing like that. There's
No regulation on time.
I mean, like we were talking about earlier, we tested it. You know, like if it's good, it's not really hurting.
Yeah.
With RF,
Well, is there any way I can get a meter reading? And then I'll get out of your hair? No? I thought legally by law you guys had to show us if we asked.
there's nothing to show.
I just want a meter
I don't
reading.
have a tool.
Oh, well, nobody here does? Why'd you guys start working if you don't know what the tower's giving off?
We've already been on here.
Huh?
We've already been up here. There's nothing new on it.
You just
No.
trust it, yeah? Well, how do you know though? Because you know how many different crews have been out here from different states since you guys came out?
It's the same equipment. They may have done some work on the ground.
And they reinforced the steel. That's what they did right before you guys came.
Yeah.
I noticed something was different. Beef up. There was beef up on the left.
Yeah.
Oh, that happened today?
No, that was 2 weeks ago. He was telling me they tend to get top heavy, so they reinforce the bottom. So do you think they're going to continue to put stuff up there? Probably add more, because I know there's blank spots.
No.
They'll
You
continue
can
to
only
put
handle
stuff
so
up there
much.
until humans die off.
Yeah.
Telecommunications is upgrading 24/7. 5G and then we'll have 6G
Jose,
before we know it.
snap that cable back in, please.
Did you hear about that? T-Mobile supposedly was going to stop backing the 5G put up because there's a bunch of lawsuits pending with the whole merger. There's quite a few states and people in different states who are going to...
My opinion about it, 5G is ignorant.
Yeah.
5G can kill people. It's turned up willingly enough.
Yeah. Exactly.
Turned up to a high
Active
frequency.
denial.
But I mean, yeah, you have to have enough energy to do it. But I mean, hell, they've got enough. I mean, it's the government.
Well, and we always talk about like how, our infrastructure is like vulnerable to hacker attacks. So what if they
Everything's
string this stuff up everywhere
I mean,
and then
yeah,
they
I
get
think-
hacked and they turn that frequency up to 11, then what?
Yeah, you think the black web? I mean, there's you can find a hacker that hacked into the government if you wanted to.
Yeah. Well, money will buy it. Money will buy anything.
Exactly.
So you guys gonna be back tomorrow? You all done?
Oh, you finished your career there,
Yeah. So you think another crew's gonna put all that stuff up? Yeah. Verizon. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut this. I'm getting eaten alive. I just wanted to say thanks for talking with me. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm getting eaten alive. But I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It was good. Good seeing you again, man.
Good seeing you.
I hope you guys all take care.
Yes, ma'am.